Number 2 for the day. I'm out here at this beautiful farm. It's actually about 10 minutes from my house, so it's pretty close. Show you guys what I'm going to be cleaning. So on this barn here, you see all the dirt, mildew up there on the eaves. I'll be cleaning all the eaves around this barn. All the concrete all the way around. And then there's a camper behind there he wants me to wash off too, so. Really dirty through here. All right. Got some guys here trimming some bushes. But anyways, I'm not gonna walk over there. You'll see it in a little bit. There's a whole lot of concrete. You can kind of see it right there. Behind those bushes is a hot tub. So I'm cleaning all the concrete back there. These sidewalks here, this concrete. Up in here, so you can see all that black stuff on the brick. I'm gonna clean that off. Cleaning all this sidewalk, pretty much all the concrete I'm cleaning. Front porch, and that's where it ends. And then, I don't know if you can see that little section of fence. I know you can see the vinyl fence. All of the vinyl fence, inside and out, all the way down. And around, I'd say it's about 3 football fields worth of fence. I should be able to breeze through it pretty quickly. So yeah, this is my next project for the day. It might end up being 2 different projects, we'll see. Or 2 different days, I mean. So right now I'm just gonna focus on the barn, getting the eaves clean, the sidewalks, and then I'm gonna do the house, and then I'm gonna see where I'm at. And if I have plenty of time left, plenty of daylight, I'll go ahead and knock out the fence. So, all right, I'm about to get my 12-volt system set up and start on the eaves. All right, guys, first thing you want to do is just water all the plants down. Since we're working with SH, you don't want to harm anyone's plants, so I'll do this before and after. A soft wash. It is an aluminum barn, so I'm just gonna throw some water up there. This is good to wet everything down. It's a good practice because SH is gonna fall on these plants, so you just want to protect them. All right, set up my 12-volt system and get to work. All right, guys, I'm out here pre-treating this concrete. Pretty dirty. Got that hit up here. See how dirty those eaves are. Let that SH do its thing, man. sides. Got my gun out and my other Jrod. I'm about to rinse everything, and I went ahead and pre-treated the sidewalks. I have my big guy over there to hit the sidewalks, and I pre-treated all this. So I'm about to rinse all the eaves down, and then I'll surface clean. So let's get this bad boy cranked for the rinse. I don't know if y'all remember what that looked like, but it cleaned up really well. Go ahead and hit the plants again one more time. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all when I surface clean. So I'm finished with the barn area. About to knock out this patio area here. As you can tell, it is really, really dirty. So I'm gonna make sure I do a good job pre-treating. Got this area too. Man, this is really dirty. I'm gonna use SH, and then I'm gonna use my hot water pressure washer just because it is filthy. Man, look how dirty that is. All right, let's pre-treat. Grab my gun here. Up my almost finished with this job. I want you guys to comment below what you would charge for this job. So all of the vinyl fence you can see all the way around, all the concrete. I soft washed this section of the house, the porch, sidewalk, the backside. There's a pretty good sized patio you've probably seen early in the video. And they've added a few things along the way, like cleaning this gate. I know you can't see it in front of my truck. Soft wash that barn. I quoted it for $1,400. 2 days worth of work. What would you guys quote this job for? I guess that means she's happy with my work so far. Cleaning all of this vinyl fence around the property, and then I'll be finished. So it's a nice little refresher on a hot summer day. All right, guys, I'm using this turbo nozzle to clean this vinyl fence. You can see how dirty that is. Show you guys what it looks like after. Well, guys, I am whooped. Got there at 8 this morning and it is 7 o'clock. 11-hour day. Time to go home and rest. Start a big warehouse job on Friday, so I'm gonna service my equipment, get everything ready for that. That was a big residential job. I pretty much cleaned every square inch of that farm, the barn, the house, the vinyl fence. Big job. The customer was super happy. He gave me a nice tip and has already referred me out to a couple of his friends and his neighbors. So that was a very successful job. Anytime you can get a tip and some referrals, that's great. So, all right, guys, well, I'm going home to rest. I'm going straight to bed, and I'll see you guys Friday when I start that warehouse job. What's up, guys? Thank you for making it this far in the video. So one thing I'm going to start doing is sharing with you guys what went well and what did not go so well on each job. So what went well was I originally quoted this job for $1,200, but after the first day, the wife realized that I do good work, and she added a few different things, a few different items she wanted cleaned, and the ticket obviously went up. And also noticed that a painter came out to quote them for painting their house. So as I was cleaning the front porch, I noticed that there were some algae and mold growing on their house, and I just explained to them that if you were to pay the painter to do that, which he's going to mention that because you know, as a painter, you want to clean up the area you're about to paint, pre-treat it. So I explained to the customer it'd be safer and more... Sorry, someone called. So yeah, I was explaining to them it'd be safer and more cost efficient for them to allow me to perform a soft wash and just you know, rely on a soft wash to get those stains off rather than the painter showing up and trying to blast it off before he paints. So I sold that to them. That was an upsell. Ticket obviously went up a good bit. So that was definitely a plus. Ended up being a $1,600 job. He gave me a $100 tip, and it was a good day, or good day and a half. So what went wrong? So the first day, this originally should have been a one-day job, but my 28-inch big guy surface cleaner you saw in the video, I mean, it was doing a great job cleaning, especially when I incorporate my hot water system with it. That hot water SH and the big guy just do a great job together. So, but anyways, I sprayed off everything. I always like to spray off any debris on the surface before I clean. Well, I went over something and I could feel it. My big guy started shaking and I knew something was in the nozzles. What ended up happening was both nozzles on the spray bar was clogged with some kind of rubber piece. I don't know, but I couldn't fix it on the job. I spent about 20 minutes trying to fix those. I didn't have any backup nozzles, which you better believe I do now. I ordered some that night. Luckily I had my backup Erie 20-inch surface cleaner, which is, obviously smaller, but just as effective. It does a great job. I definitely upgraded the nozzles on it. But anyways, it wouldn't work. I don't know what the problem was, but I put a new spray bar on it, new tips, and it works fine now. But I was 0 for 2 that day with my surface cleaner. So I spent the rest of the day with a turbo nozzle, and I used my hot water, and it definitely helped. But that definitely added some time to my job, so I had to come back the next day and finish. But that was a huge setback. But overall, that job was great. I got a tip. The customer referred me out to some of his friends, and he said he's going to get me to come back every year and to clean, probably do the same cleaning, hopefully. He says his fence gets pretty dirty every year. He's been doing it himself, but he's an older gentleman, so he just can't do it anymore. And so he's going to continue to call me and tell his farmer friends about me. So yeah, things that went well. It was a high-ticket job. Upsold a few things, got a tip, got some referrals. What didn't go well was both of my surface cleaners that are commercial grade failed on me. But I did go out and buy a 20-inch NorthStar from Northern Tool. I'm using it right now. It works great, and I do have my Erie back up and running. Still working on the big guy, ordering some parts for it. But that's the nature of this industry. Things break. Anyways, guys, I just want to share with y'all what went well, what didn't go well. Things happen, things break, but you got to persevere and finish the job for your customer and keep building that book of business. So, all right, guys, catch y'all next time.